Okay, so a few days ago, Phisnom, the developer of FNAF Plus, got removed from the FNAF Plus Steam page and the forum discussion. And this all happened because he played Security Breach Ruin. I guess it ruined his reputation. No, I'm just playing. Anyways, hey everyone, it's Golden Said, and today we're going to be talking about the downfall of FNAF Plus. Or, the downfall of Phisnom, I guess. Basically, some drama happened on Twitter, and yeah, no, I'm not calling it X. He's not on the developer list for his own game anymore, so... yeah, interesting stuff. So let's get into the controversy. So basically, Phisnom streamed Ruin on his channel, and he didn't really like playing it, so when he went to Twitter to talk about it, he said, well, that was boring. Which got quote retweeted by some dude named Alex, and he said, let's say the same thing when FNAF Plus comes out. It's only fair. This caused him to get sent some not so good things. As a result, Phisnom basically made a post about it, joking around, and then he made another post which was about, you know, an actual half-assed apology where he was like, jokes aside, this and that. I'm sure the tweets are still up, but basically he linked an apology in one of the tweets, and it was a rickroll. Basically, the situation was poorly handled, and so a few hours ago, at the time that I'm recording this, Phisnom made a response video to all of this, and basically the drama's kind of settled now, which is kind of why I want to make a video on it, and my opinion is that no one really won here, because it kind of sucked all around. Because on the one hand, I sided with Alex because he's a minor and stuff, but, I mean, you know, he kept tweeting about it even though he said he wouldn't, almost like he was milking it. And Phisnom, even though he didn't handle the situation the best he could, he doesn't have control over every single one of his fans, especially not the ones he disowns. So, either way, no one really won here. So after all this happened, basically Phiznom's name got taken off of the Steam page for FNAF Plus, and you know, a few hours ago he made his video talking about he's no longer involved with any FNAF projects because of this controversy. It just goes to show how everything can snowball. You know, one simple live stream basically ruined that man's whole career. Another thing important to note is that a few days ago, FNAF Plus was taken off of Steam altogether. We don't know if FNAF Plus got cancelled or not, but it kind of seems that way, so FNAF Plus becoming lost media jokes are kind of real now. Anyways, that's basically everything you need to know about the situation. Now I'm going to go into my opinions about it. Originally, I didn't want to make this video, but I've seen what happened with Phisnom getting taken off the developers list and the Steam page for the game being deleted, so I thought it was something worth talking about. Another reason why I didn't want to talk about it is because a lot of YouTubers, whenever they talk about like FNAF related stuff, they'll make like clickbait thumbnails and stuff and basically try to milk the drama. And even though I didn't want to do that, I still wanted to add in my 2 cents just so, you know, I could give my thoughts on the situation. I actually watched a decent bit of Phiznom's video talking about the situation, even though it wasn't half an hour long. Basically, he said he wants to like move on from FNAF projects and that his contract was terminated and he no longer works on FNAF Plus. I would say that this is kind of sad, but apparently Phisnom chose to leave the FNAF community, so... See, this is where I feel like both sides are wrong, because I feel like he handled it a bit better than the victim did, and I'm not saying in any way that what happened to the victim was right. But it did kind of seem like he was just trying to, you know, promote himself because of this drama. This is a quick note in post-editing. I'm actually going to add a video clip here for evidence, just in case you wanted to see.
Do I think what Phil did initially was wrong? Yes, I don't think Phil should have responded to the kid with a tweet joking about the situation. But do I think Phil owes the kid an apology? Fuck no, not at this point. I think it's pretty blatantly clear what the kid is trying to do with this entire situation, with them blatantly advertising their Patreon, YouTube, and Discord on tweets following the drama immediately. It's pretty blatantly clear that they're just in this for the money and for some of the attention.
My problem is that you are now actively spreading lies about me to your audience, which is something that you say you don't want people to do to you, yet you don't seem to have a problem doing it to other people. You say you don't want Phil to get fired, yet you make tweets about it saying the opposite. You say you're going to 100% move on from the situation, yet you keep coming back to it. Not only that, but the fact that you kept linking your channel in Patreon shows that you're actively trying to capitalize off of this. In your own words, you say that you don't want your information, your Twitter, your face, etc. to be on videos publicly, and that you will DM people to not use your face or your socials in any video that they make moving forward. Well, buddy, you could have DM'd me about my video instead of putting me on a frame to your audience publicly. Not only that, I gave you the means to contact me. My Twitter DMs are open. My Discord DMs are open. In my second video, I said that if people wanted to interact with me more, they could DM me by joining my Discord, which I linked to.
He even made a long-ass thread on Twitter about it, and at the very end of it, he plugged in his YouTube channel and his Patreons and all that. And also, apparently, he doesn't want people talking about him, revealing his face in any thumbnails, or talking about his name at all in any videos. Despite the fact that his YouTube channel already has 17,000 subscribers, and he's shown his face in multiple videos, as well as him milking this controversy, and even trying to start new controversy with YouTube creators who have used his face in thumbnails. I know I already said his name in this video, but Alex, if you're watching this, then I mean, do what you will. I really don't care. I mean, I only have 70 subscribers anyways, so I don't think like I'd probably have a big enough effect on any of this stuff. But you know, he'd probably have a problem with the video regardless because it's just talking about it in general. So I don't know. Either way, I want to state that I side with Alex. I just think that both sides were really wrong in this situation. But it's easier for me to favor Alex because, you know, getting sent, not so good stuff isn't really cool. I just kind of find it sad how, like, Phisnom spent 3 years of hard work just to get it, like, deleted off of Steam. I also kind of feel like Phisnom was disproportionately cancelled, if that makes sense, because some of the members from the pair got to finish their game, which was Juniors, whereas Phisnom couldn't finish his game, which was FNAF Plus. Mind you, even though Phisnom didn't really go about handling the situation the best, the people from the pair had like videos and footage of Scott and his family. Anyways, when FNAF Plus got taken off of Twitter, some people were celebrating, saying that Phiznom's actions had consequences. And while I get that Phisnom could have handled the situation better and that the victim was neurodivergent, I still don't think that those should have been the consequences that were taken because, you know, worst case scenario, he could have just got kicked from the fanverse, but they still kept the game up because FNAF Plus looked like it had a lot of hard work and effort put into it. Anyways, even though this video wasn't the most positive, I think we should end it with a positive message, which is that as the FNAF community and as a community in general, we have to do better. I feel like all this controversy shit isn't helping out our community, and so if we want to really work as a community, we have to get along with each other. A lot of people say and think that the community is toxic, and if it is toxic, well, I mean, who's to say they're wrong? So we have to try to improve the community. I also want to say that even though I was looking forward to FNAF Plus, there's still other games that are in the FNAF fanverse that will probably be just as cool. So, anyways, don't harass people. It's not right, especially not Alex. And yeah, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe, whatever. And also, happy late anniversary to FNAF. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.